The Arcady at Boon Keng, can buy or bye-bye. Hi, my name is Alan from Alan Way Property. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to talk about an upcoming new condominium in District 12. This condo is known as the Arcady at Boon Keng. This is within the rest of the Central Region or RCR. It's located just outside the CBD. This condo is on price freehold status. Is it worth buying? Without further ado, let's go straight into the SWOT analysis. But firstly, let's study the site details first. The Arcady at Boon Keng is located along Saint Barnabas Lane off Serangoon Road. It's 7 to 8 minutes walk to Boon Keng MRT station, where you can travel to the city in just a few MRT stops. It's also near the popular Bendemeer Market and Hawker Centre, which I frequently go to. It's developed by KSH Ultra Unity, which comprise a joint venture of KSH Holding, SLB Development and Holy Group. They've acquired Europe Asia apartment for 222 million in 2022. This freehold on block site sit on a 56,000 square feet land that has a plot ratio of 2.8 under the URA master plan. The purchase price translates to a land rate of 1313 PSF PPR. This single tower block is 24 story high with 172 units. There is a mixture of 1 to 4 bedrooms and penthouses. There are facility on the ground level, 14 story sky terrace, as well as rooftop area. Those units on the upper floor can have unblocked view of the surrounding area. Those fronting the north can have pocket view of the Kallang River. Those facing southwards can see Marina Bay. These are some artist impression of the project. Not too bad, I feel. Even the site area is not very big. There are facility everywhere, from swimming pools, BBQ pits, to a gym that is located above ground. Here, let's briefly go into the floor plans. There is only one step for the one bedroom plus study. It measures 49 square meter. In typical fashion, the living and bedroom face outwards with an open concept kitchen and a study next to the foyer. Not bad, at least they have done up a study area that is suitable for renting out to tenants on a shoestring budget. The two bedroom plus study start from 71 square meter onwards. Their mirror image, the layout is almost identical to the one bedroom, except that there is another common bedroom and a common bathroom. The 3-bedroom premium start from 101 square meter. It comes with an enclosed kitchen, a foyer area, plus a household shelter. The bigger 3 bedrooms have a wider living and dining area, else the rest of the layout is almost the same. As for the 4 bedrooms, they measure a comfortable 131 square meter. It comes with 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms and a study. There are 2 penthouses that measure 240 square meter. Seriously, this is damn huge. I think you can really live like a king on the topmost floor. So much about the floor plans. Let's dive straight into the SWOT analysis. In terms of location, this is a city fringe location. Near city, near Orchard Road. If you like happening lifestyle plus access to good food, then this is the place. Secondly, it's on freehold tenure. This is going to stand apart from the rest of the 99 years condo around the vicinity. This is especially so if your neighbours are mostly on freehold tenure. Thirdly, this is a new condo with new facilities. Everything is new. Some buyers prefer to stay in a new development because there will be fewer maintenance issues. Moreover, I find that the architect has put in effort to create an iconic and distinctive condo along Serangoon Road. This condo could become the next landmark in this area. Fourthly, it's near many reputable schools within the 2 km range. This means families who are keen to live near schools will consider this in future. Do you know this place has a certain charm on its own? It's surrounded by HDB flats, condos and landed properties. The nearby Sri Lanka temple and church also give some character to this place, which is commonly known as St. Michael. If you love to exercise like me, you can exercise along the park connectors along the river. You can either go to Whampoa Market or Sport Hub via the PCN. Lastly, the joint venture partners have previously undertaken some projects, including Riverfront Residence, High Park Residence, Park Colonial to Affinity at Serangoons. These are relatively bigger projects. Therefore, I'm sure they can deliver this project up to buyers' expectations. Let's look at the numbers. The break-even cost is 2246 PSF. Let's assume a 15% profit margin for the developers. The developers need to sell around 2,006 per square feet. Is this doable? Maybe it's still possible as 99 years OCR projects are already trending above 2,000 per square feet. On another note, I studied the past transactions for this newly completed condo that TOP last year. This condo is known as Zui Residence. Seriously, got so many names. Can call Kallang River Residence or Moonstone Michael Jackson condo. Why called Zui Residence? You go and ask old people to pronounce it. They will pronounce it as either Zui or Chui. Anyway, let's look at their profitable transaction. Not bad leh, got 5 transactions they are profitable and 0 unprofitable transactions. Profit range from 40,000 to 132,000. In terms of annualized return, they range from 1.1% to 4%. I can only say mediocre return so far. Can cover some expenses and maybe make 50,000 after holding it for 5 years. Maybe the name already say it all. Another weakness of the Arcadia are those units facing the busy Serangoon Road. This means they will bear the brunt of the road noise even for high floor units as noise can travel upwards. Those lower floor units must also clear the HDB flats to have some decent views. Else, if you see your HDB neighbours, you also sian. There are not many new freehold condos in this location other than 3 residents. This means the Arcadia will be sought after by buyers who are keen to buy a newer freehold condo near the city. In addition, there are a lot of HDB BTO owners staying in nearby Towner Road to the Bidadari estate. I'm very sure most of these flats will be selling for more than $1 million each once they reach MOP. This means there will be a steady stream of buyers who are looking at upgrading to nearby condos. As usual, market risk. Are you entering the peak of the property market? Seriously, nobody has an answer to it. That is why whenever you are buying property, always buy with a mid to long-term horizon. Another threat is the upcoming new homes coming into the market. There will be another Jalan Tembusu site which is developed by Simlian in D15. It will likely be launched in the second half of this year. There are also a fewer smaller sites. They are mainly freehold and located in Pasir Panjang to Fort Road. There is also the threat of existing homes that are unsold from the CCR to the RCR area. Developers may cut price to move units if sales remain muted. This will indirectly lead buyers and investors away. However, I think the real threat comes from the high interest rate environment, plus a more cautious economic outlook ahead. Buyers are fearful to commit to big ticket items unless their condo has some unique selling points. In summary, can buy or buy? My thoughts is, if you are looking into freehold condo plus a preference to stay near the city area and looking for a new condo to invest in, and also a condo that is not too massive, then you should consider the Arcadia, provided you have a mid to long-term horizon. Here, if you have plans to consider this project, my company is the appointed marketing agent. Please register your interest with me. Before I end this video, I would like to share with you regarding scams affecting the property industry. There is a resurgence of scams that involve property agents. Here, this fake property agent will make you make payment to secure a viewing for rental property. So far, between July and November 2023, at least 287 victims have fallen prey with total losses amounting to at least 1.8 million. This means each of them losses $6,000 each. Property agents are not permitted to demand payments to view the premises. Rental deposit must be paid to the landlord bank account, not the personal assistant bank account or PayNow number. Always be careful. Don't be shy to ask for proof of ownership and owner's banking details. In addition, I wouldn't be surprised if one day they will fake a property to sell and ask you to give that 1% option money without viewing. These are your hard-earned money. The last thing is to lose them. Let's fight scam together. That's all. See you soon in the next video.